Hello, Samantha, and welcome back to the stream. My name is RX_Hydro. Today we are returning to Wolong Fallen Dynasty. How are you all? I hope we've had a fantastic Tuesday. Mine's been pretty good. I had boba for the first time in years, and I tried salty licorice from Denmark, which was not nearly so salty as I expected. In fact, I've watched people have such severe reactions trying this and heard people talk about how salty it is for so long. I'm kind of wondering if they don't send the real stuff to America. But it had the right words on the package. Anyway, that was interesting. It sure was fucking salty. And my friend was also going to try and get me to try a... is artisanal the right word? It's not fancy. Anyway, there's a place dedicated to just mozzarella sticks. They do them like corn dogs, basically. In fact, they have corn dogs as well, but they take mozzarella sticks or cheddar sticks and they, you know, dip them in things and fry them up for you. And he was like, I recommend you get the one with big potato chunks all over it fried. But we were already doing this after lunch and committed to getting boba. So I was like, it's how much can I eat? I'll try that another day. But it was fun. It was a good time. We hung out in the Midtown Underground Market, which is a neat little place. How are you doing, Brad? What's up, Mother of Dachshunds? Hey, Grizzle. Hey, Apop. Hey, Maka. What are you all doing this Tuesday? Did I say what? I meant how. But yeah, tell me how your Tuesday was. Hey, Memphis. Hey, Ard. What's up, Shoujo? Good to see you, friendo. I hope you're all having a fantastic time. Hi, Dro. It's Dro. We all say hi first. Made it. Made it! As salty as I am about my green carrot, not even close. Not even close. Have you played this game yet? I have. This will be my 5th or 6th night. It should be interesting because so far, I mean, I can't say there have been no difficulties, but compared to what friends have been telling me about their experience with the game, I'm breezing through bosses. There's a boss there's a specific guide for I've already seen showing up at a couple sites. Took me 20 minutes, took me 5 tries. Not easy, but didn't seem out of the ordinary difficult or anything. It's been going well up until the last hour of the last time we played, where I got fucking stuck fighting perfectly normal enemies. So we'll see how it goes today. I'm hoping I was just sort of tired and cranky that night because I felt a bit tired and cranky. We're hoping it goes better. We'll find out. This whole stream might be me fighting the same 6 soldiers over and over again. So strumming stream when? Never. Never. It's been a while since I've had a solid Motz stick. Have you played this boss? Sorry, I just read that. Mahjong Let's Go. Another one of the ones I legitimately enjoy. It's one of the ones I might start wearing out someday. But I also like them being special for stream. And some of them I will never wear out in the light of the sun. Was just watching last week's VOD for Wolong on YouTube. Excited to see more of this. Whoop, hey Mojo Dojo. What's up, Dr. Jenkins? Hey, JG Flash. Stumbled onto your YouTube content about a month ago. I'm seriously in love with your content. Keep it up, you beautiful, wonderful human. All the love from Scotland. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Glad you enjoy. How was the first boss for you? The first boss took a while. The first boss took like an hour. However, I would like to point out, it is partly because I'm a stupid idiot who doesn't pay attention while on stream. Because, as many of you probably know, but just in case anyone doesn't, the first boss is 2-phased and surprisingly hard compared to some of the bosses that come after. For most players, I would say, certainly for me. I think it's like a test, it's like a trial by fire. However, the second phase, once you get a little ways through, like, I don't know, a little under half its health, a little more than half its health taken away, they yell at you to use a new technique. And I did not hear them for several attempts. Then I didn't realize that they were telling me different controls than I was trying to activate the technique. So I could have killed it way faster if I'd been paying attention. Tuesday and now I want mozzarella. Tired and cranky, I was summoned. Hey Chaos, good to see you. What's up, Badodar? I'm a weirdo who loves cheese, but can't stand it melted. Really? What if a cheese is runny? Is that okay? Is the idea that it melted the problem, or are ones that start runny not acceptable? My friend told me this is an Elden Ring knockoff. Is it true? No. It shares a lot of similarities in moment-to-moment gameplay, but there are quite a few differences. It's not a big open world. It's discrete levels. They're not even connected like the sort of areas of Dark Souls. It is closest to being Sekiro, if anything. but even that, it's pretty different too. Anyway, unless you're really into Souls-likes, it's gonna look exactly like a ripoff of Elden Ring. It's very similar. First time on the stream, time difference kind of sucks. I can only apologize. It'll get better. Wait, will it get better? No. To Scotland, it's gonna get worse in a week and a half. Sorry. Look, someday I'll be a big-time content creator, make all my money off this, not have a day job. When that happens, I will extend the stream like 4 hours earlier. I'll start 4 hours earlier. We gotta wait a bit for that. You're up in the wee hours, ain't you? Uses the Souls-like formula. I've heard it's closer to Neo. It's much closer to Neo. I mean, the Neo games are sort of that Team Ninja's take on, say, Dark Souls or something like it. This is their take on Sekiro. It occurs to me, I can't remember, did Hydra do the DLC for Witcher 3? And he went, no. No. I didn't play The Witcher 3's story. I played The Witcher 3 for like 3 streams, I think. I got a decent chunk into the story. I think I basically got through the first chapter or 2 of the main story. And then I was just done with Geralt. I see why people love it. And actually, part of me kind of wants to try it again because a recent patch made combat much more interesting with the way you can quick swap spells. But I just don't like Geralt. It's a personal thing. I don't like cool characters almost ever. And he's just so cool. Yeah, Shojo's right. I DNF'd all 3 Witchers. Though the first 2, I didn't realize I hated Geralt. It wasn't great, but it was more just, those games are rough. Rough around the edges. Depends, it's the smell and texture, so like light cheese pizza is fine, but you can't do Papa John's. Caprese salad, good. Chicken parm, dislike, interesting. All right, that's fair. I got plenty of weird food stuff. I'd never look down on anything like that. I was just curious. Remembers the 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. hydro block days? Yeah, if I could do any schedule I want to right now, I think we'd probably end up with something either like that, or it would be more like 2 to 10, my time. Yeah, I don't know. But we don't have those choices right now. Way to be humble. I do my best. You promise? Absolutely. I'll promise anything to get fame. Played and gave up on all of them. I didn't sleep, so I can join the beginning of the stream at least once. Same, actually, with The Witcher. FF9. They announced a Witcher 1 remake, by the way. Yeah, I think I heard that. Do we have even, like, a target year for that? Samantha, we're gonna guess some games before we get to Wolong. This is the second way, as well as catching up with you, that I settle in for stream. We need to guess the game in these screenshots. Remember our one extra rule, if you definitely know what it is, don't shout it out immediately. Just be real smug and go, oh, I know this. Go ahead, take a few guesses, see if you can get it, but I'm certain. Give other people a chance to guess. Anything less than certain, go ahead, shout it out. Let's try and figure this out. We've got 6 guesses per game. I think this is Crash Bandicoot. I have no idea. Sure looks colorful enough, looks like PS1 graphics. I think this is Crash Bandicoot. Maybe it's the section where a T-Rex chases you. That happens in one of them, doesn't it? I'm actually growing in confidence the longer I look at this. I'm 83% certain this is Crash Bandicoot. You think Crash Bandicoot? Don't crash the game, Hydro. I'm gonna take it that you're hinting at Crash Bandicoot. Crash vibes for sure. We're doing Crash. Easy. Easy. Thinking Donkey Kong or something, but you're probably right. Very similar jungle, bright colors, that era look, yeah. Yeah. This would not have helped me if I hadn't gotten Metacritic score too old. Nice. I would not have recognized this had I not gotten it on the first image. Maybe here. I don't remember this, like, danger, but it looks like a temple. And that camera angle is characteristic. Very characteristic. Come on now. Not everyone would, but plenty of people that haven't played Crash can probably recognize that. That's quite a hint. I think this is a bigger hint than the game over screen, honestly. And then we have Crash himself. Nice. Got it in 1. Those are my favorites. Let's do a couple more. This is The Last Guardian. A sort of desaturated, but still bright, windswept temple. What are all those lines? Is that rain? This looks like it's gonna be PS3 era? Yeah, I'm feeling Last Guardian. I'm just going on vibes, but I'm feeling Last Guardian. That art style screamed Crash. This is where it's helpful that most children sucked at the game, so we adults know only the early stuff, but we know it by heart. Eco, Last Guardian. Yeah, Last Guardian. Is that Shadow of the Colossus, maybe? Last Guardian's the same creator, so we're on the same page. Phoenix Rising. Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus. Definitely not Fallout 4, one of them. I was gonna guess Shadow, so it could be. I think we have more people typing Shadow. Let's try Shadow. Shadow of the... Not Labyrinth. No! Just Shadow of the Colossus. You fuck? It's not Shadow of the Colossus. And if this is The Last Guardian, I don't think I ever got to this part. I haven't beaten the game. It's still installed on my PS5. I'll do it at some point. I don't recognize this suddenly. This doesn't feel like those games. Anyway, I could be wrong. What the fuck are you? Is that a throne? Wait, hang on. Are these arms here? Is that a seat? What is this? Immortals Phoenix Rising? I have no idea. That new Sonic game? Sonic Frontiers? Could be. Not one of them. Too low a score. 71%, definitely bordering on mixed. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Good looking out. I forgot to point that out. Looks like Skyrim on my 480p TV as a kid. Is it that new Sonic game? It's me. It's you. Let's try Sonic Frontiers. I kind of find it fun to guess a game that recent. When it absolutely could be that, but I don't know. Holy shit. Well fucking guessed, Mojo Jojo. Hell yes. Sonic Frontiers has a throne in it. Who would have known? Nice! Original platforms, yeah, I love these ones with 2 generations of them. Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. When would I have gotten this? The tiniest of chances here. Let's not give it to me here. When if I didn't have your help, would I have gotten this? No. I mean, I remember seeing previews with enemies. I remember they look like this, but I would not have gotten this. Maybe? These are more like what I remember seeing specifically in the trailer, but moreover, just the combination of them and the scenery, and those aren't hairs on your screen. This is track hovering in the air. I'll give myself a 60% chance. Show me the blue rocket. Okay, I would have gotten it, but it might have taken me to the last image. God damn, I didn't think that was it. Watched like one sponsored stream of it. Full fucking circle. Guess my name is legally Sonic Frontiers now. Apologies and congratulations. I'm assuming you can get a lot of work with Sega if you're interested. I don't know exactly how much money they have to throw around, but, you know. Instead of a death counter, you should have a Sonic Frontiers reference counter. I would say Xeno 3 so far. Those look like reimagined minions from Samurai Jack. That was that 2 or was that 3? Let's do one more. I can't remember how many we did. I think that was 2. Here's oh, I know what this is. I'm 100% on the series. Do I know which specific game it is? I don't. So I would just guess the first one. I'm gonna wait to say so other people can guess. But I think I'm 100% on what series it is. Two, the first? Oh yeah, I figure I'll guess the first. It looks old enough to be the first. The first is the one I know best, and I don't recognize this, but my memory's shit. I can believe I forgot it. I know this one. What's up, DC? No idea on this. No idea what this is, as always. Looks like that Sands of Time stuff from PS2 days. I just can't remember the name. This is a third-person action game. It has some similarities to Legend of Zelda. You go to dungeons, you get new items. Those items let you traverse and unlock new areas. And sometimes you go back to complete collection challenges in old areas if you're interested in 100%ing the game. It has not a religious bent, but a whole heaven versus hell thing. The art was done by... Was it Todd McFarlane? Yeah. It's Todd McFarlane, right? Not Joe Mad. Was it Todd McFarlane or Joe Madureira? Some famous comic artists. Anyone? Thoughts? Ring reminds me of Harry Potter broom races. Prince of Persia. Can't believe you stream on YouTube and Twitch. Oh, I'm busy. I'm very busy. For anyone who doesn't know yet, I stream on Twitch here, usually Monday through Thursday, and Sundays I've been streaming on YouTube on my Shorts channel. Sorry if that's confusing. YouTube.com/RxHiderShorts. Elden Ring Randomizer at 6 p.m. US Eastern Time. Might be Tiamat's Castle, could be a lot in 2. The Absolute Savagery, it's dark and you take sides. So specific, thank you. Now I know exactly what game it is. Joe Mad Bro, my brother, you just actually drank out of a 2-liter bottle. What a legend. It's easier than washing glasses. It's easier than having cups. I think this is Darksiders, and we're gonna guess the first game. I remember those bats, and funny enough, I remember that targeter around the bat. I remember that targeter really well. That series of little sort of like glowing commas, tick marks. This is probably Azrael's wings. I think it was Azrael, Azazel, something like that. Forget his name. This is a door to challenge room, plus the weapon selection or item selection icons. Maybe I don't remember it that well. You collect artifacts, right? That's Mark Hamill. That's a character voiced by Mark Hamill. Telling you to bark. There he is. You play one of the horsemen of the apocalypse, specifically war. And you've come because you've been called for the end of the world. And it turns out someone faked it and you're being framed for fucking up the apocalypse. It's a fun game. It's a good game. I recommend it if you like third-person action. Waited all day on Twitch for Elden Ring Rando until YouTube gave me notification randomly. Sorry, Luna. Puts out only the highest quality of YouTube clips on Saturdays. OMG, the hand flip. I know this game. Very awesome. Samael. Thank you, Chaos. Barks. Such a good fucking game. I've actually played Darksiders and I still don't recognize this. Luke Skywalker. There he is. There's Luke Skywalker. Samantha, well done. 273 up, 273 down. Don't pay attention to the current streak and max streak. That's fucked up for some reason. We have never missed. Well, just pay attention to the win rate. Perfection. Perfection. All right, I feel good. I feel ready to get into the challenge of Wolong. Let's turn off this music from Billiards. Have we already listened to... We had another song from Billiards the other day. Or was it this one? I don't think anyone really minds, but I try to play different background music every day, seeing as there's hundreds of hours of these mixes. Anyway, I think I screwed it up. That doesn't matter. Thank you, PlayStation 1 game Billiards, for your music. Let's go to... it's one of these two captures. It's this one. Wolong! Fallen Dynasty. Framing war, wouldn't it have been smarter to frame one of the less combat-capable horsemen? Maybe famine? I think there's a specific reason why they frame war. Anyway, the series is kind of fun because there are 4 games. There are 3 third-person action games and 1 top-down action RPG like Diablo or something. And in the 3 games, the 3 action games, Darksiders 1, 2, and 3, you play as war, death... Who do you play in 3?
You're gonna have a good time. Snake Wang will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
JG Flash, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. That's very kind, friendo. Who do you play in Darksiders 3? And who do you play in Darksiders Genesis, the action RPG? Anyway, a big fan of the series. Now launch, Wolong. I'm running out of chatter here. I'm dying on my ass, Wolong. Please start. What's up, Joy? Good to see you, friend. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. Took me a while, but do you call chat collectively Samantha? That I do. I got tired of saying the word chat. No particular reason. So I chose the name Samantha. No particular reason. It just happened one day. In on the meme now? You're on the inside. You're part of the privileged, part of the understanding. 3 is Fury. Fury, thank you. Slower pace, harder combat, very fun. Love the bosses. Yeah, 1 and 2 are very similar. 2 just expands on 1's ideas. A little too much in some ways, in my opinion, but 2's still a fun game from what I played of it. 3 I heard takes more influence from Dark Souls without being a Souls-like, but you know, they changed a couple elements of the formula while being recognizable. Shoujo, are your VODs of 3, did I say 4 a second ago? Are your VODs of 3 on YouTube if you're still here? Queen Shoujo, fantastic streamer. Go follow her. Check her out when she's live. I watched her play a lot of Darksiders 3, and I know she saves most or all of her VODs to YouTube. Wolong's a terrible improv partner. I've always wanted to be a part of the Samantha Brain Trust. 2's faster paced, leans more into mobility and acrobatics. Yeah, and also collecting 1,000 MacGuffins. 3 goes the opposite direction. I'm getting the shout out, A-Pop. I love Dark Souls. Same. I'm out. Don't want Wolong spoiled. Let me know when we're back to Darkest Dungeon. You got it. Hey, Adaxiath, I can tell you that I'm going to try and get 1 day of Darkest Dungeon in. It'll probably be tomorrow. But you'll also see in the announcements. Not big into Twitch, but you deserve all the money. That's much too kind of you to say. Thank you again. All right. What was I saying about this? So, day 5, I can't remember how many days we've been playing this, but we're back. And when we left off, see, we've been sort of breezing through bosses. Yeah, I guess not super easy, but easier time than many people have been having ever since I was an idiot on the tutorial. We've been kind of breezing through bosses. But at the end of last stream, I got hard stuck for like a fucking hour on several regular soldiers. No demonic chi about them. So let's see what happens today. I am praying to the goddess Jessie Faden that was just because I was tired and cranky and things will go smoother, but I have no reason to believe that. Breezing. Came here for more Crucible Knight 2 experiences? Well, then you should be hoping that I'm wrong about being tired and that I will die continuously to the normal enemies. We actually do need to go back a little bit. I think I left some things back here. I have enough for a level, though. Let's do that first, and then get away from this guy breathing heavily. Level up, please. I don't think my problem is health. I think my problem is sucking. So we should... Actually, not sure which of my 2 weapons I'm using. Max proportion. Mounted spirit gained when deflecting. Which of these is my first weapon? Equipment. Oh. You don't scale with Earth, and you're the one I'm using. Ah, fuck it. Let's go back to trying the dual marquee halberds. And for that, I will buy myself another point in... Wrong button. Another point in Earth. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. How do I change again? Oh, I already have them equipped. Perfect. Have I gone back through here already? I can't remember. Why is my friend dead? I just noticed they're not with me. Fuck. Okay, already taking severe damage. How was that not the right timing? Fuck, man. Okay, that wasn't the worst, but I shouldn't need a heal on every normal enemy I fight, so it's got to be a little better than that. Yeah, this is the direction I haven't checked out yet, I don't think. I took a glance over this way, but decided to turn around because the enemies looked too tough to risk last time. Yeah, Jessie Faden, you got this. You have everything under control. Your problem is what now? I don't have a whole lot of heals. If they hit me a few... Oh god, I forgot about morale. I have 4 morale to this tiny guy's 9. That's an issue. Can I backstab you? Start this fight right. End this fight right. You're still alive. That jumps me to 7. The morale is the... Didn't even see you. Okay. The morale is the number you can see over my health bar. It changes depending on how I'm doing in combat, mainly when I kill or get killed. And it, relative to the enemies, determines how much damage I do and take. So like 20 is good. Unless you meet an enemy with 22, and then you're fucked all over again. So you sort of need to constantly worry about keeping it a high number. Still haven't really touched martial arts and wizardry. True. I've got that swoop, and oh, the hook is the one that pulls people. I've tried martial arts a couple times, and it doesn't seem great. Wizardry, I've not given a fair shake. There's a spear guy there. Oh shit, there's a bow guy there. Can I get over to the bowman without being seen? By the others. Luckily enemies are deaf in this. He almost noticed me without facing me though. I don't really know how to handle this situation. I'm gonna start a fight with too many enemies here. That did so fucking little. Thought his combo was done. Fucking shit. I did not think would reach me with that. Fucking god damn it. Fucking hell. Hang on. How do I do this? There's a way. It's like right button. It's not right button. Oh, I remember. I'm gonna die. I was trying to find the controls. Ah, several normal enemies. I found the controls for my spirit beast, my divine beast. It's Y plus B. Do you know what I actually tried? The exact same controls that I fucked up on the tutorial boss when they tried to teach me about Divine Beast. I think their UI needs to be changed. This game looks hard. I wouldn't call it easy. If you've got strong timing, you're fine. I have strong timing 30% of the time. So I'm screwed. How dare you leave that way? How dare you leave that way? I need you to stay here so I can hit you. I actually don't know what happened that time because it looked like he was in stun range forever. And none of my light hits stunned him the way I expected them to. Anyway, that's on me. Are you able to utilize the ballista? I am, but last time I had a ballista, it turned about 10 degrees. So I don't think I can turn it around to that guy. Where's the patrol? Oh, he might have been waiting for me to walk up here. I'd love to backstab this guy again and steal my way up to 7 morale. Wow, I did less damage that time. Oh, I have straight sword out. See, if your timing's on, you look amazing. Deflecting spirit attacks, those red flashing ones, give you such massive openings for damage. Broken ballistae. There's no reason to get up on top of stuff like this or down here, right? No. I think going after them is really all we need to do. You guys still not see me? Moving a little faster proved useful. Slowly. Slowly. Die! Why do I only have a morale of 5? That's sad. What's up, Windqueer? Good to see you, friend. I'm trying to decide if I should top off my health. You know what? I will. Then let's go ahead and cast this armor buff. Then let's take the jump on this guy, because I can't reach the other even though I want to kill him first. Everybody eat fire. You're supposed to be dead from the fire! Hang on. Oh shit, he hit me! That's not what that leap technique is for, but I really hoped I'd figured out something ingenious to reach him. That has an extra attack on it! Whatever, I earned the flag. That's the important thing. Early stream tonight? You must be somewhere in Europe. Because the US has started daylight savings time, and so I'm going to be starting streams an hour earlier from your perspective until the 26th, 27th, whenever your daylight savings time starts. Then we'll be back to a 5-hour difference in our time zones, but right now it is only 4. Morale 5? Yell louder! We're up to morale 9! What can I aim this at? Is there anything fun? Are there any enemies visible from it? I don't see shit. Like, why does this exist then? It looks like I can climb that on my own. This doesn't, like, unlock anything. How far does it turn? No. Quick check to the right. I don't see the value of this. I don't get it. Level up? I should, and replace my potions. But first, just because there's no enemies here, I don't want to touch a flag and respawn them until it's sort of safe to. Can I go over this thing? Or do I have to go around this way? First, let's grab these items that look like no one's guarding them. Oh, it's a secret flag. That's even better. That fortitude rank, getting flags, raises, is the lowest my morale can go. If I die, I reset to my fortitude rank. So I can't go below 8 now. Use your chi. Normally I have 6 difference near oh, sorry, I was thinking of UK times. So it's 5 instead of 6 now. My bad, sorry about that. That's a potion upgrade, isn't it? Increase the recovery effect, please. Increase the usage limit? I didn't even realize I had this. Hell yes. Hell yes. This looks like a back path. Alright, let's go ahead and buy a level or 2, however many I can afford. And then down that path. I can't, okay. Hang on. Just around here. Why is this game hanging so much today? Did ambient occlusion turn itself back on? This game does not listen to your graphics settings, dude. Game does not give a shit. Probably there for enemies to use on you should you retreat in that direction. Morale relative to the enemy's morale. So 10 is good if you're fighting someone with 8 and bad if you're fighting with someone with 12. Morale affects your damage dealt and taken. You want it to be as high as possible. Real quick, did I look in here? I did. Alright, cool. Let's go down that side path. Forgot the UK exists in a moment of bliss. Roasted. How many health potions do you have? 6 now. They're refilled every time I touch a flag. This doesn't look ideal. They're gonna put something big there, right? Oh shit, there's a flag there. How do I get that? Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. I don't know how. I'd love the morale from that. That looks like it should connect over on this side, not the far side. Unless you literally just jump the pit to get there. Did I miss some obvious path? Not across this stuff. Doesn't look like it down in there, right? Not here, this is just items. And does this path here... Oh, I forgot about that big guy. You know, if I get really fucked up, there's a thing for potions here. Hey, guy. Oh, that's a new technique on me. Dude, just tell me how long your combos are and stop changing it. That's what I love. Spirit attacks. High risk, high reward, but at least they actually get stunned if you deflect one of them. There's a whole area below here, over here. It looks like we'll find it later, maybe crawling up from there. Let's take what we earned and go through the side path. Sorry to go back and forth, but flags have... This level's kicking my ass, so I'd like to get at every flag I can as soon as I can. So many Europeans here. I have an international appeal, what can I say? Okay, is there actually like a boss here or what? Hello. 16. Don't jump that. He's not. Come on. Look at how much negative spirit I gave myself doing that. That was not the spell I meant to use. I meant to use martial arts. And I fucked my buttons up. Healed from that. Because I accidentally cast a spell. Martial arts are button. Triggers those. Okay. Anyone else got any morale I can steal before trying to fight that motherfucker? After taking over the globe. International sex symbol. No, slightly overstated, but I'll take it. Shit, that was lucky timing. You I might be able to use. You I might be able to use to great effect. Easy game. Let's go get some free loot. It's hilarious because I have almost entirely like Scottish, Irish, Welsh friends living in the UK and like no Brit friends. Just recently became the cover model for Lumps. Thank you for that image, Chaos. That was excellent. I like items, so let's do the battlefield while my morale is fairly high. $14? My morale's not that high. My morale's not good. Did you see how much he did to me? I'm gonna waste that on one enemy, because holy shit. Did I wake you up? I'll have to be careful about that. What's Lumps? Boba tea. Someday I should look at all this gear I'm picking. Holy shit! Fuck me. Okay, do the one I know. Do the attacks I know. That's not the ending I'm used to, you dickhead. Good. Good. That kill it? Do you have a face in your chest? Did anyone see that before it died? It had a face right here coming out of its chest. It's probably the last person it ate. That went better than I was worried it would. Rune bears, corrupted bears. What in the hell is this bear? Backstab available? Carefully. Backstab available. See ya. Who's that? Friend or foe? Someone shoot me? Foe. 20. Okay. I would say I should know better, like, which army I'm on and who's my friend and who's my foe, but have you ever tried reading Romance of the Three Kingdoms? Because I have. You need a spreadsheet. Is this based on Three Kingdoms? Yes, it is. Where did you come from? Invader? What the hell? Okay. I'm sort of hoping at some point you're gonna run into the fire, but you moved. I'm also kind of hoping at some point to be free of these zombies. We need to get away from this side, actually. Poajoué, or whoever that was, is here. Trying to drive his little orange spirit meter to the end, and he won't let me. I caught the zombie in that, too! Easy game, Samantha. Easy game. I was just tired at the end of last stream. Now I'm rested, ready for action, and they better hope I'm not cranky or it's on their heads. This guy still scares me, though. What's over in this direction? Oh, there's something worse, right? Fuck me. Let's go up top and drop on his head. Dynasty Warriors is like a cornerstone of my gaming childhood. Same. When was the last good Dynasty Warriors game? Sometimes I think about getting one to play again. And there are good other Mushu games out, like, you know. Something of Hyrule, what's it called? But wasn't the last Dynasty Warriors game bad? When was the last good one? All my memories of are like 2, 3, and 4. 4 Extreme Legends. You got it, kill him. Just a sec, is he alone? As far as I can tell, he's alone. 8, I've got 12. Top off our health, we have 1 more heal. Let's go ahead and put stone armor on and go. Early. Can't believe how early that was. This combo's longer, huh? This combo's not that long, huh? Now it is. It's just however long you want it to be, you fuck. How am I supposed to deal with that? I hate when the enemies do this shit. Just constantly change the length of their combo on me. There we go. All the way into stun. Did I see a second one walking around here? Did you just pop in? Sorry, what are my graphics settings at? What the I have a 3070. Was this some kind of chi demon magic? He hides his presence. Only those already within killing range can see him. They're so diabolical. I'm really just doing this voice to buy myself time because I'm not sure I want to fight him. I don't have any heals. What's up, Honeydew? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday, friend. Magic Cloak, a Hogwarts character. Well-designed game. Did you ever play Warriors Orochi? I did not. I played Samurai Warriors on, like, the 3DS, but I never played Warriors Orochi. All right, let's do this spell and hope that it gives me enough healing to get through this. Let's also firepower my weapon. Okay, you saw me? I hate that you saw me. Soul plant's falling apart. A zombie's on the field. I hate so much of what's happening now. I can kill you, I can kill you, I can kill you. Woo-hoo. Can't kill you right now. Not bad. Oh, shit. You don't have any heals? No. I have to do the whole thing on tiptoe. It's wild. You motherfucker. I didn't see you. Come back here. There's two! Alright, my health is of serious concern now. Where is there a flag? I could have shot that guy. That looks like the way into the next part of the level. What morale level was the guy at the front gate, though? He was like 20. Probably don't want to go after someone who's like 20. Even well rested. This doesn't open on his little field, so this is sort of safe. That's probably a zombie that's gonna stand up and attack, right? I just need flags, man. I badly need flags. For multiple reasons do I need them. Twitch doesn't handle threads well? What, in chat? No. Twitch's reply feature is good for exactly one reply, and then it just becomes confusing. It's not the best thing. That's a flag. That's a really good flag. That's a flag I would love to have. I love that flag. I would love to make love to that flag. However, it's covered in thorns. And that means I'd have to fight the creatures around it. Not just that making love would be painful. I have no heals. Can I open these doors? Dare I open these doors right now? There's a flag underneath me. Yeah, guarded by Satan himself. Fuck, you heard me. Because I didn't walk slowly enough. No problem. No problem. There's a wizard over here. But if I walk slowly... Oh, there's a soldier. There's a lot going on over there. Damn, man. I don't know where they're hiding flags. They're usually more densely packed than this. Let's go check the other climbing area that I unlocked. I thought it was going to take me sort of forward in the level, generally speaking, and I wasn't quite ready for that yet. But now I'm less sure, seeing how far I can climb along the walls in that direction. Where does this actually go? It goes nowhere. Why did I fight the enemies here? What is this? It's all broken up. Maybe I shoot it with the ballista? I'm back. How's it going? We're doing well, but we're very scared. Nice. I'm running quite low on resources, and I'm having trouble finding a checkpoint. So we're very scared. How are you doing? Make love with the flag? What the fuck am I watching? You've never been down as bad as I am for a checkpoint in a video game. That's a big enemy. Oh, shit. Boy, none of these directions are good, huh? Fuck me. Do I have one of the item heals? Nope. Okay. Just checking. Fucking shit. Shit, fuck. Give me the heal spell. Give me the armor spell. And let's... Oh, you have defenses here, do you? Who warned you that I'm coming? How good. I promise you I hit deflect in time. It's just I was in the middle of a completely different animation. Fuck, dude. Why is this level so hard? What does it take to even get back there? This fucking poppin', man! Are you being defeated as well? G-Force? Some of you are real and alive, right? Can I backstab you, or do you notice me as soon as I get near you? I'm allowed to backstab those lying down. And I, for one, appreciate that. Didn't you have a friend? You did. And I found him. Easy enough. Samantha, think of all the morale I just lost. Damn it, man. I'm trying to sneak up on him, but it's actually very hard to walk in this game. You have about 2 degrees of joystick tilt, which count as walking before you're sprinting. 8. I do have higher morale, so I could still fight you with advantage, but you've got a friend behind you, and really, I just want to climb this. Do I need the ballista again? Can I ignore you? Or am I just risking more by leaving you alive? Where's the other? There's the other one. There's the other motherfucker. Oh shit, I forgot about you completely. Let's kill you. Let's... I don't need to fire this again. They better be careful or I'm gonna get cranky. Shit, dude. I prefer to think about the morale you'll gain. That's the spirit. The morale that I'll gain. Someday, the morale that I'll gain. Can I buy a level? Would it help me? I don't know, man. What does a level cost me? 20k. How much are the chi items that I have? 3,000, I got 2 of them, 6,000, so 18. Yeah, I could gain a level, sure. Use 2. 6, I need 2 of these and then 1 of the smallest ones. These are larger. Why do you list these out of order? Whatever. Not an issue. Ranged weapon attack and spirit sustainability. I kind of like the 3 stats we're going with, but my build does not feel strong. Said the man whose build was perfectly fine, he's just playing terribly. Clots, nice naming sense. Can you put all points into 1 stat? Not that it's good, is it possible? I assume so. I should be able to respec. I should be able to save several specs. Let me take a quick look here. Battle prep, battle set, is this it? All right, save 1 here. Do you wish to proceed? Yeah, so this is normal. This is as best I can figure out a way to play. How do I change sets? Apply, save, rename, level up. Where do I do this here? Invest, back. Do I have to be at town to do this? Reinforcements? I can summon friends using tiger seals. Getting a friend might not be a bad idea. Deliveries, no. Maybe I can't do it in the middle of a mission. Maybe you have to do it at a town. We'll have to try and remember to check later. All points into faith. We haven't found the Cypher Pata yet. It would do us no good. Level Arcane. Huajiang military elite has initiated an invasion. Didn't I already kill him? I just need to get my... Fuck. You come back infinitely? Fuck you! Why you come from that side this time? Shit! Why can't I use the spell? Oh, because I don't have the spirit. Wow, that did fuck all. Didn't even set the enemy on fire. Holy shit, my health! Why'd you put your block down just then? You'd already seen me start my swing. You don't have fighting game instincts, do you? Man, I wish I dealt more spirit damage to people. It felt like at the start of the game it was incredibly easy. I'll shut up now. Fuck me, man! It's more like it. It felt incredibly easy at the start of the game to stun people, and the enemy's spirit defense has far outpaced my ability to stun them ever since. Thought you said you were breathing through this game. Emphasis on was. I'm a game historian, because I certainly have no idea what's going on in this game now. Gotta go to bed, working all that shiz. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Have a good one, Mojo Jojo. What's up, Dominic? Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. Dare I drop on this guy's head? The decision I have to make every time. I think I dare. If I'm gonna have to fight the other one, I might as well make a safe space to do it. There isn't space after that fucking second one, man. There's space only after the first. Early. Fuck you. Stop that! Holy shit, dude. I have one heal left and I'm not even back to the enemy I'm trying to fight. That dude off to the left is the one who has my fucking chi, too, from the last death. I haven't even gotten to him. And I'm not at full health. What's up, Felony? Good to see you, friend. Hi, bro. Felony sent me a message at 3:37 a.m., if I remember correctly, saying, hey, it's nearly 4, but I'm really stoned, and I wanted to tell you your stoner name would be Highbrow. So I've accepted this christening. I worry about her sleep schedule, but I appreciate knowing that. Fuck. Does this help me? Got me a little health back, too. That's good. Getting fireballed. Jesus. Oh my god, I'm the worst. Samantha, I'm the worst hero ever in China. The worst! I'm used to Egypt, the desert. A pharaoh doesn't belong here. What is this white sand I'm stomping through? I don't get it. Better than slow, bro. That's so much better. Sleep schedules are a myth. Just close your eyes, bro. I mean, sleep schedules, yeah, I agree. They're totally a myth. Work schedules, they're more real, sadly. The guy seems crazy strong. As a normal enemy on my way to more normal enemies that killed me in the past. This game hates me. I'm not even gonna fight these two anymore. Fuck them. They can't climb. They don't deserve my attention. They don't deserve me. What is this snow? I sleep with my work schedule. If that thing's already broken, can I just get around all of you? There's a zombie waiting there. Oh, but you jumped down. That helps. You can jump up. Can you? I think we're safe. Okay, now on to Trouble Part 2. Could I please find the direction the dead one is facing and backstab it? Maybe? Maybe? Careful tilt of the joystick. Maybe? Nice! Nice! It's a good start! It's a very good start! Easy game. Easy game. I told you, you all are safe with me. There are hiccups, but I know what I'm doing. Give him uppies. Shit. There's a powerful wizard casting spells from atop that tower. Cut him to fucking ribbons. There's a powerful grenadier zombie. Not bad. Any of you guys alive down there? No, I don't think so. However, I see you. Another big guy. I'd love to drop on his head. Anyone? Alright. How many heals I got? All 6? Good. 19. 19. 19? Awkward. Hey. 19! At least you have shit health because you're a wizard. I shouldn't have let you even deal that much melee to me. I mean, at some point you gotta try things. As I said when having salty licorice just today. Oh, I'm dead? Salty licorice was a lot easier to take than that. Grenadier plus 7-up equals Shirley Temple? Pretty sure there's a second N in the word you mean. But I don't know liquors, so I can't correct you. Actually, that's a mixer, isn't it? I don't know what I'm talking about. Slonky, big hit, crunched. I looked away for 1 second. That's how fast fights go when they go well. So excited to see other people trying salmiakki. Sag. Swing in. Fuck, I'm dead. It's like... The morale level is just so high. They're just so confident in themselves with their leather jackets and shades. Some of these enemies are just so confident. After you die once, do you just need to, like, feel your way through all the lowest confidence enemies for the rest? Are all side paths only available to people who never die and keep maximum morale? How does this game work? What is the idea behind it? Can I ignore those enemies? I've proven I can fight them. I don't need to do it again. This sucks for me. I'm gonna blame the camera for that. No, no, spells. None. Not one. Stop it. That guy's got all my chi. Backstabs look so dope in this game. They do. I wish the game ran smoothly so they looked even better, but they're pretty fucking cool. The idea behind it is to get good. It's a really interesting take on we don't want you to run just straight to the boss. Hey, friend. You give me a backstab animation there. I'm pretty sure I can't backstab him because of the fence. And then I bumped their back. And then they fell down. That's actually worse. Fuck it, let's just go. I'm not getting my chi back from the other enemies, so let's just get down here and right? What's up, Ikawomble? Glad to see you playing this. Further me right now, so I look forward to a highlight video if you make one. I will definitely make one at some point. I hope you're enjoying. Have a good one, friendo. I mean, at this point, why don't I just go try to fight the awful fucking demon at the front gates? Why don't I just do that? He's got a name. Maybe there's some shred of humanity left in him and he won't destroy me as quickly as the demon did. Come here. Can I backstab you? Hello? Am I being shot at? By who? By who? Is that you? I don't think it was you. Oh, come on, man. Fucking hell. How big is this battlefield? What's this? Oh. Morale flag! They're all the way, oh shit! All the way up top. Nearly. There we go. Fire killed them. Is Lu Bu in this game? I have to imagine Lu Bu is, but we've not seen No! Lu Bu did show up at the end of one cutscene for a split second. Lu Bu is. We've only seen the two feathers. Ikawomble! Thank you so much for the tier 1 resub. I appreciate that immensely, friendo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How the fuck do I get away from all these people shooting me? Wait. I think I just landed on an enemy and then left them. You don't have a range attack, do you? You would, wouldn't you? Son of a bitch. I mean, I deserve this for trying to hurry. Lu Bu will rip your ass apart. All Lu Bu has going for him is he's super tall. Who gives a shit about Lu Bu? Fuck me! Thanks for waiting. Sweet of you. Okay, I can skip that big enemy by going over here. But I really can't reach any of the fucking archers still. I think the first path I kept trying to go along, that got to the very top of the big wall, was the only one that came close to most of them. Yeah, see? Another morale flag. Maybe I should have gone this way first just to build up these flags. Fortitude 11. It's actually only made 2 levels difference, but whatever. This looks funny. Is this important? Anything else to shoot with it? I can shoot that guy. I guess I will. I'll see what else this ballista's for. To be fair, Guan Yu, greater than Lu Bu. So far, my favorite character in this game has been Zhang Fei, but that's more his personality than his power. Guan Yu is my homie so far in this. I've fought alongside Guan Yu, yeah. Guan Yu is one of the characters I can actually summon if I want to. We'll summon one next time I get to one of the flags I'm allowed to use to summon. One of the serious flags. Probably be a good idea anyway. I'm not, like, short of the items you need to summon friends. Shit, I didn't even notice you. I thought that was going to target the other one. I think I just parried that grenade accidentally. I just parried that grenade intentionally that time. And then I walked right through that fire. I see a wizard. That was a really fucking stylish backstep. Hello. Hello. Oh, wait, that's all fucked up. Can I shoot that? I don't know. What's up, Most? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, friend. Happy Tuesday. Characters from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Oh, is this game a sequel? No, all the characters are from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which is a historical / mythical period of Chinese history, adapted for a whole lot of video games. Very popular for adaptation, I think generally in Chinese media. It sort of ends with the foundation of China as one country, right? That's why it's so popular, yes? Preparing a grenade would boost my morale. You only have 6 morale. I should be able to destroy you. Yeah, see how much damage that did? My little attacks still aren't great. I'm at serious risk of a grenade right now. I actually am just gonna go kill you first. That guy can wait a second. Stop right now. Thank you. And this is way up onto the walls. Yeah. It's another... He's spry for a big guy. That was slower. Don't do that shit to me. Sweet. That almost looked competent. If you didn't catch anything else this stream, that would almost nearly make it look like I knew. You'd be like, he's almost got this. It's the Troy of China in a way. All right. That sound means someone sees me. Oh, fuck, dude. I was mashing attack. That long 0.3 of a second just standing still was still recovery from letting go of this, by the way. I swear to God I was mashing attack. Oh, walk this way. Actually, I don't think I can shoot you. All right, is there anything fucked up that I can shoot with this? Is this for blowing things open the way it was before? Oh, hi there. Boop. See ya. No, I think it's just for shooting down other archers and stuff if you haven't gone around and killed them the way I did. For people who are a little smarter than me. Does this one see anyone different? It just showed up and it looked like it worked for me. You're the viewer I'm looking for, oh yes. You are. Perfect timing. You've arrived just as I've warmed up. That's what we'll call it. No, I think I killed everything this could aim at, and I don't see anything that's in, you know, like, disrepair to shoot. I mean, the gate's kind of fucked up, but I don't think I need to break the gate. Is there still a big guy down by the gate that I skipped? There is. There's still a big old guy there. Hey there, big guy. I think I'll just leave you. I don't like you. And what I really want is to know how to get atop this tower. I want that item. I'm gonna try shooting that tower, because I don't know how to get up it. If I can't break it, it looks like it's in perfect working order, but if I can't break it, I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that thing. Oh well. Kill him. Do it for Samantha. I actually did just see an item atop here. Wait. And I was going to say, so I guess I'll kill him to get it, but I think I climbed this way. You're out of luck. Is someone shooting me again? I heard a bow twang. Always happy when I show up for the good parts? Okay. That's most of what I want around here, right? Where's the archer I'm hearing? Who the fuck is that? I saw the arrow. It was embedded there. There's only a few angles that could have happened from, but I don't see anyone. I guess I'll just be scared of those noises a lot longer. What's my morale at? 13? Fuck me, man. I have my spirit beast. I still have 2 heals. I really want to go after that guy. I think it's an awful idea, but I really want to. Fuck off! Who is that? You. Are you manning a ballista? I forgot how I got up there without aggroing that guy before. Oh, I think it was over these towers. Shit. Alright, there's actually a few things I think I want to do here. I didn't mean to fail that jump. Fucking Jesus! Now you're alive. Hang on. I need to get some health out of this fight, interestingly. That's not usually what happens in a fight with me, but... I thought I was gonna recover in time for that parry. This fucking game. We're only losing 2 morale levels. Where even am I? Still back here? God damn it. Hey, you weren't lying. How goes ancient China? Pretty fucking rough tonight. We have made progress, but pretty fucking rough. Best parrier I've ever seen. You seen anyone else play that game? Is that a real compliment? Never mind, don't answer that. I'll take it either way. Alright, come here, guy. I'm gonna use fire to destroy you. And I'm gonna get a free backstab at the start because I need every advantage. Come on, Hua. Oh, I was supposed to summon friends, wasn't I? And I didn't. He's nearing stun. Early! I can beat this guy. I can beat this guy. I don't know how quickly, but... If only it was all Crucible Knights. At least I know how to parry a Crucible Knight. But I can learn this enemy. Also, it didn't seem like zombies followed me into that place. So I think it's safe to keep going after him. I know I'm waking a few up, but as long as I kill this one, it seems like I'm safe in there alone with him. I'm being shot at? Did that happen in here? No, right? Shit, bud. Maybe it will happen in here.
You seem to be made of sterner stuff than the lad from earlier. Good.
Fuck me. There's a stun? God, that needed to be bigger damage. There's another stun. That's another stun. I wish I was not being shot. He's not even at half health. I was just panicked mashing, deflect. Panicked mashing. We're getting better. Let's bring our friend along this time. Let's take a pal. Reinforcements Guan Yu, Oath level 3, a good choice for multiple reasons. Here we go. Put these foolish ambitions to rest. It's in the pocket. All right, come on. Come on, Guan Yu. Let's take a look at you. Yes. Fine figure of a warrior. Such flowing beard. Lately straightened. Do you bring an iron with you to the battlefield? That is amazing. And your giant Guando. The only thing I don't know is if you'll run through the battlefield without starting extra fights the way I like to. Is red hair in this game? I'm not sure. I don't think I've met them yet, but I think we're still relatively early on, really. Good stuff. Remind me, how do I give orders to friends? There's a way. Okay, right button plus up to tell him to really go fucking, like, ham on people. Alright, I forgot about the fucking archer yet again. I guess they didn't hit me last time, but... feels like it'll happen someday, right? It's a little harder to see what's happening with my friend here, but we can do this. Already our damage is better. Mashing parries. Mashing them! Guan Yu, where did all your fucking health go? I just noticed. Holy shit, you're only gonna be here for the first half of the fight, huh? Well, use your super ability again or whatever. Thank you.
My blade is always at your service. Am I going to be stopped here? Like this?
Guan Yu, please! Get back up! Holy shit, I just noticed my health! We got this in the bag. We got this in the bag! Don't go in the fire! Send him in the fire! I'll show you how cranky I am, warrior! I'm gonna do a safety heal. Back up, back up. Another safety heal. This is it! This is my moment! He gave me 11 morale! He had 20! I want 20! I'll take flag. I'll make love to this flag. That's fine. Woo! That's fucking rough. I gotta keep moving because of that damn archer. Will they please stop? The range at which archers see you in this game, it makes sense. It's their job, but it's so fucking annoying, man. You know what? I earned the front gates. First of all, let's level up as I can, and then let's see what I earned from the front gates. Is it wise to go through the front gates? Is it smart? I earned another wizardry point. Have I unlocked any really cool new wizardry spells with all my new talents? Oath level 4. In the bag, that makes more sense? Yes, in the bag. What are your skills that are both one? I don't know what you mean. You've given up this gate? Dude, that fight sucked. Especially because if I wanted to be super serious about it, luckily I didn't have to get super serious. All the archers you have to kill to fight him unbothered. Do you have tilt-o-weight? Both level 1, like not upgraded? Oh, the two skills that I've not upgraded are... Alright, here, let me show you real quick. So my character has a lot of wood, which gives me... Actually, leveling up any of these gives you health, but leveling wood gives you more health. It also gives you, you lose less spirit when you are hit. And spirit is that meter going up and down for both me and enemies that determines when we get stunned and completely screwed. Fire is spirit gained when attacking, the amount of spirit used by martial arts. I don't cast martial arts because I'm dumb. I should use them more because they're better for me than most. Earth is how much you can equip and how much spirit you gain with successful deflects. The two I don't use, though, are the duration high level spirit can be maintained, so this slows the decay, and spirit consumed by wizardry, so this is for wizardry users mainly. This is for stealth. So we don't have magic or stealth, though I am allowed to learn magic. Mine's just not as powerful. 12 lightning. Chance your current way, that would be a good one to have probably. Lightning would be nice. Barbed conductor grows branches on the ground at your feet. Activating again while the branches remain will call down a bolt of lightning. I like lightning weapon more than that idea. 15, I can't do that one yet. Creates an area that reduces the damage allies take. That's a pretty small area, judging by the video. I'm not sure about that. Increase the accumulation of divine beast gauge. Maybe. Resets. I can't actually buy this one. Let's take lightning weapon. I like the sound of lightning weapon. I actually have so many points I can take a bunch of them. I have so many talent points. Let's not buy guard formation though, that sounds bad. I also can only equip 4 at a time. Burning flame wave. Continuous eddies of flame, deals damage over time. I like the sound of that. Flame weapon? One more point and I could have flame weapon? Discharges a large ball of fire! Hell yes. Those are some options. Earth phase spells. This is the last one I have any talent points in, so we can buy some powerful spells. Creates a bog, I can't afford that one. Sand sink, I can't afford that one. Imposing slab, generates rock pillars that linger temporarily and explode when enemies touch them. Is that like defensive? Force blow, an attack using the power of earth phase. Okay. Stone weapon. Wonder what stone weapon really does. Well, I like the idea of having elemental weapons. We'll take stone weapon. And why not? We'll take force blow, I guess. These I don't have any talent points in, so I can't use like anything but the most basic of spells. Let's set our wizardry spells. Absorb Vitality's been okay, but not amazing. Surging Blaze has sucked. Let's replace that with the Wave of Fire thing. Burning Flame Wave, there we go. Enhanced Defense, Poison Bubbles. I wish Poison Bubbles was better. But it's not better, it's worse. So, instead, let's take Stone Weapon and Flame Weapon for these two. I like that idea. Where's Flame Weapon? Didn't I buy Flame Weapon? I bought Lightning Weapon. Not Flame Weapon. Okay. So I have Absorb Vitality, Burning Flame Wave, Lightning Weapon, and Stone Weapon, which gives me 3 kinds of elemental damage at my beck and call. That sounds nice. I put stone slabs on my sword, which makes it stronger. I've rubbed my weapon in the dirt, and now you shall face true hell, foes. I've attached rhinestones to my blade, and though they not be real rocks, they make me feel spangly, and I shall destroy thee. Flame weapon needed 1 more level? Yeah. What's through this? Go on, you and I can take it. You're trying to build suspense. Well, it won't work on me. I'm not afraid. He's just a really tall guy. There's nothing that special about them. Lubu is just a really tall guy. Right? He's tall and acrobatic. But you know, he's just a man. He's just tall and acrobatic and has the mask of a luchador, but he's just a man. He's still on his horse. That seems unfair. How does he feel about lightning? We're building up shock element on him. I don't know what that means, honestly. Will you stop that, you dickhead? am I supposed to keep up with this shit? Guan Yu, are you about to go down? Really? Shit, wrong time to heal. That was just his horse I was fighting. Oh. What? Do not engage. The cutscene doesn't really give me much. I know you're making a Dynasty Warriors reference, but I'm locked in, okay? He's just a man. He's just a man called Lubu. He's just a man. He's just a man called Lubu. Took me 5 hours to beat him. I'm not streaming 5 more hours. I can do this. Let's try Stone Weapon for the fuck of it. Oh shit, I don't have Guan Yu now. I'm gonna get all the attention. I thought it would be this jump attack. That would be the jump attack. You know, it's red hair, probably the coolest horse in any lore. That is a competitive list. You've got to take into account like Sleipnir, Pegasus, whatever Vampire Hunter D's Robo Horse is called. We go again.
Away. Do you wish to die?
I should have done an attack there. I'm an idiot. I should have waited a second because of the distance to block that. All right. Get out of here, red hair. It's the fucking times that one-shot me. I'm buying hells! How the fuck does that one-shot me? Fire defense. Let's check our armor for fire defense. Roach, we have to include Roach. Make a horse tier list. You know, my stream anniversary is coming up around April 1st. I need activities. Maybe we could do a horse tier list. Fire defense, fire defense, fire defense. 36 fire defense. You won't see this shit coming. Lightning resistance, burns, accumulation enemies. I don't have fire weapon. Wait, damage enemies, what's that say? Something about damage enemies with shock? Lightning resistance? 36, do I have higher than 36? Fire? No. Heaviness accumulation? That's stone, I think. I don't know what heaviness does. Stone resistance, damage received, down. Whatever, let's just stack some of these up that have fire. I'm wearing one with 60. Good, 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 good. Actually, did I read this right? No, I read earth because I'm stupid. Fire. 18 fire, 36 fire. I was reading the wrong fucking number. 36 fire. Shock accumulation. Good. Good, good, good. And I need fire for you. 48 fire, stone damage plus. Have I got any fire that does, like, lightning damage? Because that's what I'm probably going in with. Doesn't look like it. Okay. We don't look that different, but we're a lot more resistant to fire now. Leonard is an A-tier horse with gravity magic buffs. Epona is a C-tier horse. Controversy. Go kill red hair again. Or drive them away. I'm already bad. We have to survive long enough to get to the fire attacks, but this will make a difference. This will make a difference. Take a wild guess and say making someone heavy makes them slower. That's my best guess too, and I actually don't think I want to make them slower. You sort of have to learn 2 timings, even if the second timing is easier. You sort of have to learn 2 timings then. Early again? I had that down for a little while. Dude, my lightning thing is already over? That lasts no time. No time. Alright, here's where it matters. It didn't make a difference. I didn't survive with even a pixel of health. I didn't survive. What the fuck is happening?
Fuck the bang, all work for, fuck the bang.
We believe in you.
Why? Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate that, but why? I'll do my best. Did anyone notice what Lubu's morale rank is? I guess I gotta go in to see it again. What is his morale? Run a prediction? Yeah, we can run a prediction after this. Sure. Early again. Guess I'm not accounting for range. There we are. Late. But nearly dead. Do the leap. I gotta learn the timing on this. Yeah! Okay. That's 3. Fuck me. Okay, lucky dodge. Only because I was mashing to let that not hit me. I should probably change off the fire divine beast. So much better. I'm improving so much. Shit. I didn't look at his morale rank. I didn't even look at it. Let's do a prediction. Everyone wants a prediction. Let's do a prediction. How do you do that? I've forgotten everything. All right, start prediction. Will Hydro beat Lubu in the next 3 tries? Yeah? What? No. Why would you say that? No. Outcome title must be 25 characters or less. Okay, we'll just say no. Samantha, you've got 60 seconds starting now to go ahead and predict. I know it looks unlikely that I'm going to win, but think of how much you stand to win if you're the person who puts up 1,000 channel points on yes. We may believe in you, but apparently you don't. It's just that, like, I know I was really riding the edge in Elden Ring, but, like, I'm buying health in this game. I feel like I'm buying a good amount of health in this game. Why does he one-shot me? Can't see the prediction. Are you on mobile, Dachshunds? I know Twitch's mobile kind of sucks. Are you on who put up all that money on yes? Thank you for believing in me. I'll try my best for you, but why does yes have more? Here we go, Hydro. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, prediction's about done. I'm going back in. First things first. What the fuck is your morale at? 20. All right. This is what we need. Those big attacks. More like that. Phase 2. That has a fourth attack, okay? I tried to dodge. Fucking hell, where was the... I'll get it. There's 2 more still on this bet. You got 2 more chances, all you yeses. Keep hope alive. I'm surprised I didn't get the dodge on that last one. Like, I intentionally tried to dodge knowing there was a 4th attack. How did I not get the dodge in time? We're 14 to his 20. If I went and searched, it looks like I could pick up 1 more flag. Maybe 3? 3 would make a big difference. Picking up 1 more flag would not. You change your beast. I did not. I should... In my defense, that attack looks very different when your camera doesn't freak out and look straight up. I could see it coming. How was I expected to deflect it that time? Let's change our Divine Beast. Make sure we understand what they do. Jesus. Jesus. Which is that? Battle Prep? Set Divine Beast. Which one use lightning? Spirit damage, weapon, what is this? Keep scrolling. Toxin damage to your weapon. Qinglong is lightning. Qinglong's also the heal. Chillin is the explosion. Baihu is the one that stays and fights with you. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Baihu to stay and fight with me is the best idea? Duration increases when your morale rank is above 10. Okay. So Baihu will at least be beside us for a while. Now we actually have to, you know, earn the Divine Beast, but yeah. Quashing defeat. This game looks actually really fun. This game is a big challenge, but I am enjoying. The difficulty curve seems stupid. I'm not yet frustrated, but I don't know what they expect of me. Still enjoying, but I think it's fucked. It's good, but what the hell is happening? See, I can do it when he goes overhead. I've learned it the wrong way. Every time. This is a different thing than I thought it was. I did not even mean to do that. Stun! Shit, I'm terrified.
Don't get carried away.
I got stunned. I wasn't allowed to try to defend against that because I was stunned. I just realized Red Hair hasn't left. They just ran by. Is he gonna get back on Red Hair at some point? Did Red Hair just run over me? I got so many questions. So many questions. Simp, I appreciate you trying to help, but please, no hints whatsoever. The fun of the stream is watching me fail. It's such a good time. It's really enjoyable. I'm loving it. Maybe you can jump on the horse? Now there's a thought. Now there's an idea. Oh shit, I forgot to answer the prediction, but yeah, it was no. And this is just a freebie for me to practice. I'll take care of that in a second. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, everyone who believed in me. We made sincere progress, but not enough. And that didn't work? Fucked up my first one with a fucked up camera. That feels bad. Can you imagine parrying a horse? How powerful we are, eh? I can parry the horse's haunches, but I don't seem able to get onto it. I'm gonna die. A bit over the top. A bit over the top. Alright, let me do the prediction here. This is why I don't do predictions very often. I completely forget about them. Hang on a sec. If we get some more flags, could I not get one shot? Coins well spent to raise the proverbial morale. Hello. What's my way in without fighting those guys? It's over the top of this thing, right? I need everyone to just ignore for a second the fact that I am going back where there are other 20 morale enemies just hanging out. Because those 20 morale enemies aren't Lubu, who's just a man, by the way. He's just a man. Don't worry about him. Just some guy. This isn't where I wanted to be. I mean, I'll kill him while I'm here, but... I was trying to get over to... That's the tower I want there.
Find one of those sweet whippoorwills, put it in your mouth. Let all the fluff come out.
Are we going anywhere for the anniversary?
Jet. Grizzle, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub in 2 total months. I appreciate that, friend. That's very kind. Please just die. Don't make me do anything complex. Thank you. Thank you. No. The anniversary is going to be a nice day at home. I haven't yet decided what we're going to do. I wonder how many games I have that I've been saving to do like one long chunky stream of, because those are sometimes good for anniversary. Hang on a second here. Which of my many Google accounts do I have this saved under? I think it's this one. Yes, games to stream. What falls in the 5 to 8 hour range? Oh, it's a smaller list than I thought. Maybe we could start one or do a really long stream. There is no game, wrong dimension. PNO3 interests me. I'm not sure what interests anyone else. Heavenly Sword. Turok. Where's something recognizable? I mean, people recognize Turok, but Death's Door, Painkiller. We're starting to get into much longer games. Oh, I don't have an obvious one-day game here. There's a couple that bear thinking, but there's no obvious, ooh, that would be exciting and good for an anniversary. The other possibility, as I've said, is just a themed stream. I did VR last year. We could do something like family game shows this year, because we've all had so much fun with Wheel of Fortune and, what's the other one? Family Feud. Could do more of them. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and stuff. Early. Always early, never lucky, terrible at game. Got him. Tried to attack for some reason. Thank you. At last, thank you. Oh shit, we have another of them. I can deal with them, but do you have like a zombie companion? Because that's what fucked me up the first time I saw one of you guys in this level. You playing Turok would be hilarious. I'd absolutely love to watch you play Kerbal Space Program. It's like Science with Frustration. Oh, I've played Kerbal Space Program. I was very good at getting to orbit. I achieved nothing after that. But I got to orbit really easily. I think. I don't know how. I actually don't know really what other people's experience with the game is like. Easy peasy. Camera's getting a little fucked up by the roof here. Easy peasy. You're not defending a flag, however. I'm really just sort of on the market for flags. We're out here looking for flags. You ever heard of a flag? Oh, you turn to dust. Anyone around here seen a flag? Is that one in there? No, that's one of the little panda demons. It's a panda. Are you guarded? You are guarded. Suck on that, little 13 morale having nobody. Alright, we're good. I got something for you. I'm sure I have something for you, pal. What are we gonna feed in this time? Weapons, come on, organize by quality. Can you remember that I want you to organize by quality? It would make my life easier if you did. Soaring Ursine Mace, no fire, heavy cavalry spear. I don't think we're gonna use many spears. We're gonna drop this for him to eat. Here you go, pal. Chew on that. Good little buddy. Now, vomit out an accessory. Bronze Liubo dice. Thank you. Wonder what these do. Orbit's like beating the tutorial of Elden Ring. Orbit's the soldier of Godric. I do believe you just killed a Yeti. I've been known to kill the legendary beasts from time to time. I have that ability. New flag. It's one of the bigger, small ones.
Gonna have a good time. Snake Clan will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Joy, thank you so much for the Prime sub. That is very, very kind. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That just raised our morale by 2, didn't it? That's good. Is there anyone alive down there? There's you. There's got to be more. Oh shit, I just saw a mage pop in on the far side. There's probably someone below me. Yep. Got him. Oh, I could have walked around here. Oh well. 1 a.m. here. Very happy to spend some time with you folks. Thank you so much for hanging out, JG Flash. I take that means you're off to bed, in which case, sleep well, sweet dreams, have a good evening. Would you come here without alerting the mage? It would mean so much to me if we could have an honorable one-on-one duel that you will definitely lose because I may be bad, but I have heals and you don't. Sorry. Actually looking pretty good right now. Except for the missed backstab. Come on. No! You get 1. Everybody gets only 1. So be like Lu Bu and make that 1 kill me. That's your strategy, enemies. This is the guy who kept shooting me earlier and I couldn't find him for so long. Feels good to kill him. I don't think there's anything important to do with this. I'm probably not going back down to that battlefield until I want to go in the gates. And the rest of this, I actually came around this way from the other side, right? I think I've been here before. So I'm missing 2 flags. One of them is probably beyond... What's in here? Hey, you got a flag? You don't have a flag? There's 3 of you. Is that other thing a door too? Let's try getting through this. Good. Let's go start a fight with this guy while I still have Baihu with me for a bit. Let's heal up now. Sloppy, but I won. I really have to backstab you, but I think he's gonna notice when I need to cross these crates. No, he's not. Sweet. Was that worth it? Iron Spetum. Probably not. But I guess it moved us closer to a level. A level that will make all the difference fighting Lu Bu. Oh, I haven't done this flag. Okay. I saw 2 zombies. Anyone else here? Yep. Maybe I can fight them like one at a time. You wanna come here? Don't tell the big guy yet. Sorry, what the fuck just happened? Did I just kick off a particularly sharp air molecule? Two down. That's one of the grenade throwing ones. And there's a wizard up there. To get up there, I originally came from the other direction. That would be a long trip. That'd be a very long trip. Can I one-shot you? Yes, turns out I can. Can I one-shot you? If you'd stand still for a sec. Wait, get to that part of your animation again. Fuck. You hear that? Okay, this is bad. Safety heal. Fuck me, man. That'll be a stun. And now the damage is joined in earnest. The battle is joined in earnest. Ernest goes to battle. That had another attack on it? Man, why are your combos so long? Not too bad at all. Managed, certainly. We raise our morale yet again. Okay. Fortitude increased to 19. Samantha, if we can find that last flag, it has to raise us at least to 20. We will match Lu Bu for morale. Even when we die. We just roared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Let's get some more HP. I'm not scared. I think I have an idea where the last one might be. There's a guy in here I never defeated. Does he guard one? A curiosity? No. He doesn't look like he guards anything in particular. It wasn't over here because I walked across this area and didn't see it. Okay, I have an idea of where to go look. Where am I on the battlefield? We're not sure there's fall damage, but let's not risk it. Let's just go ahead and climb down these stairs, basically. Was that an Ernest reference? Yes, it was. Made in earnest. What I'm thinking is this crevasse here that I ran by several times might be down here. Start by getting the drop on the big enemy I noticed here. It's not the combo I'm used to them doing, man. I've fought these things so many times and they rarely did that in the past. That's what I'm used to. Also, I need to heal. Someone behind me hear me? Got him. Got him. So am I understanding properly that... One sec. The more flags you plant, the weaker Lubu is, or it's just general completionist stuff? You're roughly correct. That number above my spirit bar and health bar in the middle, that 23, means I have a morale level of 23. That's compared with every enemy I fight, and if I have a higher morale level, I deal more damage and take less from them. And vice versa, if I'm lower than them, they destroy me. Is that the flag there? No, that's... I know what that is. That's not a flag. Lubu has a morale rank of 20. Every time I die, mine's gonna go down to 19. Which is better than we were fighting him before. Previously, mine was dropping to 14, but each flag raises the floor. I'm hoping if I get one more, I'll be at like 21 and have advantage. But at the least, it has to give me one level, so I should get even ground, and hopefully then he stops one-shotting me. How do I check my morale level IRL? Try to cheer? I think you try to do a cheer. Like a cheerleader cheer. If you can't even finish it, your morale level's probably low. 1, 2, 3. If you can do it, but you feel silly, higher. 5, maybe a 7. If you can really give it your all, you're up at 23 with me. I could cheer right now if the green screen wasn't hemming me in. I would give you so much rah, rah, rah. You wouldn't believe it. You would not believe it. Where's this fucking flag? I had no clue where to look. There isn't like a map in this game I've never noticed, is there? Titles, documents, photograph? No. There isn't. Ah, we could kowtow to Lubu. I never realized that was an option. We have a new strategy. We don't need to worry about morale. Have I been around this little area? Is this a hidden flag here? Hello. What is this? Nothing. Okay. Well, thank you for the opportunity. Oh, there is an item here. This is for a treasure chest. Dongzhuo Officer Greaves. There's an item there. Let's go around that side. I have to climb back up to get there, of course. Is there a bridge here? There is. This will be faster than my other options, though I think it goes right into the face of a few archers. Still, fuck that, we'll be fine. See, I can one-shot a lowly 6. Morale matters a lot in this game. Wizards. Oh, I remember you. I would have taken care of you before, but I forgot you, but now I remember you, and I'll take care of you. Now just the archers to worry about. Carefully, carefully, carefully... Die! He's not dead. Damn it. With my higher morale, I thought I might be able just to destroy that guy right then. Took a little more damage than I had. I hate how fast enemy spear attacks are. If they decide to do a simple thrust, there's like no way for me to see it coming. As I get hit with an overhead smash. The fault might be mine. It might be mine. That's the flag, Samantha. That's the flag over there. We're gonna be on even footing with Lubu. We're gonna feel as good about ourselves as Lu fucking Boo. Who's just a man. He's just a man. With a lot of confidence. I mean, if Lu Bu existed in our era, he would be like a businessman. Like a Patrick Bateman style businessman. Like a psychopath. Full of confidence. Let's do another prediction, Samantha. I'm going in with 24 morale on this next attempt. After which, I will be going in with 20 if I die. Let's do another 3. Start prediction. Same thing. I'll give you 2 minutes this time. Samantha, you've got 120 seconds to go ahead and bet. Will I beat Lu Bu in the next 3 attempts? I have the advantage on the first one, and I will be evenly matched, so far as morale goes, on subsequent attempts. Maybe spears are actually good, and like, you fed that one to a demon panda? It's possible, but my friend who wants to play spears and staves in every game tried them out and said he hated them. So I'm just taking his word for it. I don't generally like them. Maybe the reasons he generally likes them and that it doesn't fulfill are the reasons I generally dislike them. And so one that doesn't fulfill those likes would be one I like. You might be right. Hey, thank you so much for all the follows. I appreciate that. Good to have you all here. Hope you're having a good time. Okay, Samantha, you got a little over 60 seconds. Place your bets. Do you believe in me? Do you doubt me? Do you believe in Lu Bu? However you want to phrase it. Maybe you believe in red hair. Maybe you believe red hair will defeat me, that Lu Bu won't even be part of this. My dodging and my parries will be on point, but red hair will just run me down. Red hair does deal damage. "30 more seconds. Do some warm-up buttons. Yeah. 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 I'm ready. Easy 1,000 channel points incoming. I better stop. I'm going to be sick before we get in there. I'm just trying to warm up, you know? People who voted no stand to win a lot right now. Wow. Okay. Oh, wait. There's some more coming in still. They stand to win more. Let's do this thing. Let's prove them wrong. I've forgotten how to play. That's him off his horse. It's going okay. Oh, Bayou's gone. All right. Two. There's two. There's two. There's two. Oh, shit. Shit. Let's do a heal. Getting the important ones. Well, I hit deflect. Shit! That was a lot longer than it used to be. I just dodged that. I didn't even mean to, but this is scary now. What? No, 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 fucking hell. I'm like good at this phase though, right? Every time the camera actually works. 3 heals remaining. I'm not gonna heal just yet. If he gets off his horse, I'll heal. He's gonna get off his horse. I'm gonna heal.
You're no mere soldier.
Fucking hell. Heal. What? My controller's not working. Oh no, I got stunned. I hate it when those get longer. That's my last heal. I might have done too many safety heals. Might have needed to really stretch those. Fuck me. That's so much longer in phase whatever the fuck is happening. Phase 4, we have to count both times he gets on his horse, don't we? That was good practice, though. I've seen so much more of what he can do. That was good practice. Hang on. No, I'm still matched with him. I still have 20 morale. I still have 20 morale. We go again. It didn't seem like I was doing way more damage. It seems like I was taking less. I hope I'm still not one shot. Seems like you just need to wait for him to do spirit attacks when he's on his horse. Like, how can I keep up with it to hit him? He's so close to being stunned right now, I would love to go work on it, but I can't, like, get to him. Unless he wants me to. So it's easier to just wait for those. Sweet exchange. Jump in, jump away, jump in, jump away. You run hot, you run cold. You're up and you're down. Do you love me or don't you, Lubu? Just tell me, let me know. Oh, he loves me. Funny way of showing it. Fuck. That was early, really? That was early, really? We got one more. Everyone who bet on me, I got one more for you. With a fiery passion. I missed anything really funny or any big bosses in the last 1.5 hours? No, it's been pretty steady. You didn't really miss anything. We just got to Lubu. This is my first attempt on him. Let's see how it goes. I have Baihu back. I was going to use him if I could get up on top of things again then, but we'll use him this time.
Do you wish to die?
Well, that was correct. How was that not correct? now. Back up for a sec. Did you poison a Baihu? Well done, Baihu. That was faster than it used to be. I'm surprised I didn't get the second one there, but fine, fine. Stun. Another heal. And that was too early because I got scared that time. Got a heal in there. That's a stun, that's a stun, that's a stun. We're approaching the halfway point, which means he's gonna get on red hair again, right? It's a time thing? Okay, I can do this phase. I can't do this phase. You doing two? No. Two? No. Rush? Not jump? I can recognize the difference now, though it's hard to describe what he's doing differently. I just feel it. I game my way through it. Ultimate gamer techniques. Ultimate gamer techniques! One. I got one of those. We're out of heals, by the way. Dude, I put my fucking spirit down for this buff, and you're not coming near me so I can use it. Can you tell I buffed myself? Why are you just only ranging? I need health. Holy shit. Fuck! I thought he was going to be stunned. We're getting better. I was so sure he was going to be stunned by that last combo. Oh, no. Oh, I really believed it. Start prediction. Will Hydro beat Lubu in the next 3 tries? Go. You got 2 minutes. So close to lasting a little longer and still being in a great deal of danger. So close. He's just a man. He's just a man. I put all my savings on Hydro. My children depend on it. I'll put some information along the bottom of the screen. Sort of scrolling links for, you know, local government welfare programs. I'm so sorry. I tried my best. Half as rich I was before. I can only apologize. We're getting better. It's entirely possible. Fuck. You got this? Thank you. Damn, dude. I guess I'll say again for anyone who missed earlier. Tomorrow we'll probably play some Darkest Dungeon. Thursday will be more of this or Metroid Prime. Those are my guesses. It's going to be one of those 3 games, both those days. Yeah, streams tomorrow and Thursday. And Elden Ring Randomizer on youtube.com/rxhydroshorts on Sunday. I think we'll just go to Altus on Sunday. Can't find my way inside Rhea Lucaria. We'll deal with that on Sunday. Also, I'm aiming to have the second half of my Forspoken highlights out on my highlights channel tomorrow or Thursday. And of course, another Elden Ring highlights video on Saturday. So there's a lot going on. Even if I can't beat this boss, there's good stuff happening here in Hydro World. Gone to the dark side? I've lost Dom. Didn't you see how close I got? I've lost him. I identified that too late. Okay, it's not going well. I'm on it now. I've woken up. See, I identified that one in time. I've woken up. What's it take to get a Divine Beast? It looks like I'm so close. Do Deflects not do it? Is it damage? It is damage. It's slow. You don't come out here and poison him? Or get hit? Whichever. Come on. He's poisoned for a minute. I keep doing that early. I had the hang of that for a little bit. Now I keep doing that early. That one, I'm surprised, is not working when I mash. I'm near the time, right? Yes! Okay. Why didn't I get the stab? Wait, Samantha, I didn't get the special. I mean, I don't think we should count that one, because it should have given me the visceral attack, and it didn't. I think we can all agree. That doesn't count against the 3 tries. What's up, Koas? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, friendo. Let's go again. That was a rough one. The 20 morale is definitely helping. The 20 morale is making a massive difference, but he's not easy. He's not easy. This isn't bow range. Don't do that. It's so weird when you do that, man. That's him off the horse. 1 hit taken. Good. Positive changes. First heal used. Oh, you scared? He's not scared. He was just getting ready. Wrong button. Shit, dude, I'm just trying to find a space to heal, and then he takes everything I got from the first heal. 2 heals left, man. This is supposed to go so much differently. Stay strong. Don't get discouraged. Tried to run after him from next to hit there, and he leaves before you can. Watch. See? He starts moving, and if he's going away from you, there's no way you catch up. If he's not going away from you, you gotta predict him. What are the odds of predicting Lu Bu? It's okay, one more. One more good one. Whenever he feels like giving it to us, this should be it. It's not it. Now? Thank you for deigning to come down off your horse eventually. Oh, you back off after that? That sucks. One heal? Oh my god, I didn't realize I'd used so many. Early?
You are no mere soldier.
Now's my time. Get that hit in! Poison him, poison him, poison him, Baihu! Yes! Let's back away to the middle. I like fighting in the middle. I'm getting wrecked. Early. I was early on that one. I was early on that one. That's the best attempt yet. How far into the game is this? I think this is mission 6, which is pretty far. The missions are not short. I mean, it sort of depends on how much exploring you want to do and how many times you have to die to the same bosses. But it's a ways in. I'm gonna say 40% through the game. I've got no reason to think that, by the way. Playing the demo right now, I like it, but I'm a little confused. Do you think I should buy the full game? I don't know what the demo encompasses. Can anyone tell me what the demo has? Is it the tutorial? I think it is, actually. I think I watched Dragon play a little. If you like fighting the boss in the tutorial, you'll probably enjoy the game. If you're just dealing with the boss because you like the normal combat, maybe not. Because the bosses are where you're going to spend more effort, I would bet. Then again, maybe I'm wrong. I spent most of this stream, even having this long period with Blue Boo? I spent most of this stream just dealing with regular enemies. So many swings. So special are you, eh? So special. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna reach me. Foolish thing to think. What a foolish thing to think. That's good. That's a good one to get. early. Perfect. Don't forget the perfect ones. We gotta call out those as well as the earlies.
It is rare that you desire blood, so.
Full spirit attack. Barely cuts down on his cap. Barely. He's gonna get back on his horse now. He's gonna try and shoot me first. Can I attack you while you're doing this? No. I took damage for being near you. Bullshit. Little free health from that, which is nice. Let's rebuff and try to get more free health. No, I need a different attack. This'll work. Free health! There's a little bit. That saved me basically 1 hit worth of health, which is valuable. Right, that's longer, that's longer, that's longer now, that's longer. Stop forgetting that's longer. You gotta remember this shit, Hydro. The overhead leap is not this one. The regular one is no longer regular. Shit, that was closer than I thought it would be. Shit. This one is no longer so fucking simple. Poison him, Baihu, poison him! I got no heals. Kill him, Baihu! Fuck, dude. How are you allowed when I get... I'm just dodging. I still got hit in there. How much health you got? You fuck! Holy shit! No. Maybe we got another prediction. Will Hydro beat Lu Blue in the next 3 tries? Yes or no? Smithy got 2 minutes if you'd like to put your fucking... What are we even doing here? So close. So close. I wouldn't have even been able to get him back down to a stun. He would have lost health on the way there. I could have pulled out a bow and shot him. I could have shot him a bunch. That didn't cross my mind. I don't have any arrows for that, really. I got some arrows for this. What's my best bow? It's my most powerful bow. It's this one, actually. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, man. Why is there almost 50k on no? I understand I look like a broken and defeated man, but only because I got so close. This better be some kind of reverse psychology. If we bet against him, he'll win shit. Why are there nearly 50 on no? This might be the other reason I do predictions. Not just because I don't remember they're there. I get very emotionally invested. Samantha sees where the money is. Healing buffs looked sick, especially when you had the tight parry after buffing. It's because I think you'll win and I want to redistribute all these H-bucks. Only because we're trying to give the stuff back to you. Okay then. Samantha, you got about 20 more seconds. Go ahead and place any channel points you would like to. On yes or no, or yes. Or no, but also you could vote yes. And we're gonna take another 3 tries at this guy. I am glad I went and I got all those fucking morale levels. They're making a huge difference. I'm beginning to believe and becoming broke. Okay. Lubu, the bets are in. The bets, it looked like it was up to 80k on now. I went over my head. A rare miss. The rare miss. What the fuck's happening to me? Come on. While I still have some healing, let's get this. Nice. Little bit. Let's buff again. All it cost me is spirit. Let's keep doing it. There's a little health. Lost. Jump. We're gonna heal. Like, actually heal. Two heals used. I like that attack. If he did that over and over again, I'd have won by now. This one, less certain, but it works. This one I never get the second hit on. It's so fast. I know that has a fourth attack, but timing's an issue. Holy shit, I'm lucky.
It is rare that you desire blood, son.
You're in doubles already, but you have so much health left. I thought you started that near halfway. I got health off both of those. It's rebuff? That's, no, come on. Too slow. Too slow in deciding to rebuff myself. Red hair! Could you choose a more annoying fucking angle to retreat via? This isn't the special version? It's really long as shit? Is this? No? This is a fucking long one. That's new. That's not. Nor is that. We got by who? Baiku could just hit you, I think you'll find the poison damage helps me a lot. Thank you. Oh, it's longer, it's longer, it's longer. Every single combo can have that, whoa, I'm a cheerleader bullshit added to it after he's, fuck. Damn it, dude. I don't know how to deal with it once he can do that. Like, I can't even dodge out of the way of it. I tried dodging once. I think we're gonna have to learn to deflect it. I think there are 3 deflects I need to do to get that right, but I don't know their timings. Damn it.
Away. Do you wish to die?
That's the best attack I can get for healing. This is the second best, because it's only the second one I can heal off of. Back up to full health. Good shit, good shit, good shit. That was early. Very early. Fuck off, red hair! I hate that combo, man. That's the first time I've gotten all 3, and he's making it longer!
It is rare that you desire blood, son. Don't get carried away.
The third one wasn't right? I know my health is low, by the way. Sorry. I just don't see a good chance to take care of it right now. This will be my chance. He's getting back on red hair now, I think. Let's try and get some free healing. It'd be great if I could heal from... I didn't mean to hit that button. I still have 2 heals. Heal from deflection. Full health again. By who? By who? By who? I got most of them in there. By who? No! What did red hair do? Why did he move away? He pushed him out of my range. I don't know, I've killed him. Was it close enough that I would have killed him if red hair hadn't fucked it up? Oh, Christ. What the fuck just happened? Holy shit. This is what happens when one pursues Lubu. What's up, Lathram? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well, friendo. It's good to see you. That summon and rebuff had major hesitations to feed energy. As was foretold, fears for the weak. That attempt felt like it took 15 minutes. Was that my second or third try on this prediction? That was my second, right? But I'm confused because it took so long. Second? Okay. That was the second? Alright. My memory works for once. Which just means I'm not focusing enough on Lubu. Here we go again. You know what else would have made it? If I just brought any helper with me. Actually, they'll die at the start, but they might have done a little damage. One more good exchange? Or two? One. Dude, my lightning buff on my weapon is pathetic. It's already gone. Focus, Hydro. Focus. Focus. Focus! Dick. First time I've managed to block the last attack on that. Shit. That's all healing for me, baby! I fit an extra attack in there. I'm not sure I'll ever try again. That was terrifying. Should you be getting on your horse? Don't do what I don't thank you. Expect. I don't like it. Fuck, man. What's wrong? I'm stunned. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Got a lot of health to make up. That helps a little bit. I need more. Should probably just use a potion. That has more attacks? What, when you just decide it does, it does? That's one of the ones that fucking pisses me off when that gets longer. Oh, no, I wanted that attack, actually. Guess at least he's poisoned. Fuck. If red hair fucks this up for me, I thought I was gonna reach him. I got tiny arms. Why did I make my character so short? Yes. I upgraded that sword.
Maywu Fort.
That's just a cutscene thing, right? I liked that weapon. Phase 2 incoming, you can go fuck yourself.
Liu Bu has escaped! Rush to Luoyang!
Surely not.
Got a bunch of leather, a heavy cavalry spear. He dropped his spare on the ground. Oh, gee, fucking gee. I'm so glad that I'm done with that. I thought it was probably more likely we would do it tonight than I would be going so long that I'd run out of time and patience and have to do it tomorrow. But it was a fear in my mind. Oh, man. I'm good at this game, given over a long enough stretch of time. Jesus.
Yay, congrats, Hydro.
Thank you so much, Mother of Toxins. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 100 bits. You survived, Liu Bu. I defeated him. He retreated. We're not saying survived. I won. Look at my fury. Look how cranky I got. Whose dragon is that?
Dong Shuo has unleashed demons in Luoyang and withdrawn to Maywu Fort.
Our capital of 200 years.
My men and I are going after Dongzhou, even if it's only us.
You'll have to count me out on this one. Something urgent has come up.
Wait a moment! Some of us must stay and help the people!
Please, allow Jen to ask the same, my lord. The only one who can set this situation right.
It's me,
My warrior.
lightweight pharaoh. Just finished cutting up Liu Bu with my face. No, sorry, the other thing. Taking a whole lot of Liu Bu's attacks right on my face. Why is it like this? I won. Let's go ahead and reward the believers. Chuzaka, look at that 82% no. Look at that 80.9k points. From just 3 people. Going to the 10 that believed in me. Oh, that feels good to pay out. Be rewarded for your belief, Samantha. Be so goddamn rewarded. Let's check out that spear. Let's check out that spear. It's gotta be like a 4, right? So order these by quality. No, it's only a +3. Heavy cavalry spear. This goes up with earth, wood, and water. It does seem to have a lot of damage, being a +3. Base attack is higher. Dragon Flash, Horn Strike. Deflect, it's easier to deflect with. Spirit attack, spirit guarding. I don't really understand what most of these stats mean. I can't compare. Sorry. I'm reading them like they make sense, but I don't know if this is any good. My monies! What's the moveset look like? That's cool. Wait, hang on. Does it... Samantha, it's actually flexing. This might be hard to see, but it's actually wavering. That's so fucking cool. This looks awesome. Now how do I get to town and actually make something of myself? I gotta level up and I want to try some different builds and shit. Let's build for the spear. Let's do it. I need 12 for fire weapons, so let's do 12. I only got enough for 1 level. Okay, let's do 12. Wizardry, did I have a fire point left? I did, so I can learn flame weapon if I want to use that in future. But wait, I just learned that even though, hang on. Why can't I use that? Why can't I use lightning weapon? I can only use the healing one right now. They don't seem to last any fucking time at all. They made it wobbly, heck yeah. Yeah, you can see it real well from the side there. That's so good. That's such a good little effect. How do I go try a new thing? Travel. The basic training section under the others tab allows you to practice controls. You're only telling me that because this is the first time I opened the map, not because you think I need it, right, game? Recommended level 32. What level am I? What level am I? 37. Okay. I smelled a fresh excuse. I smelled one, and I was wrong. Okay, what are these? Counter Village of Calamity. 2 chivalrous heroes. Was that only mission 4? Oh no, there's multiple missions. I see. I did all these. Sub-battlefield Shadow of the Sacred Mountain. There are sub-battlefields I never did. There are 3 missions I just skipped back here. They're of differing levels. I'm above them all now, but some of them would have been too high level for me at the time. But there are sub-battlefields to get extra loot and shit. Oh, there's a lot of them. Dude. For completing it, you get steel, leather, you get some extra armor. Okay, the armor's probably going to be too low for me, but all armor can be upgraded and it has a chance at useful abilities. But the materials are all useful. Interesting. Maybe we'll do some of these, like, maybe we'll catch those up on a Saturday, or I'll do them off stream or something, because those sound helpful. What are these others? Sub-battlefield wizardry spell mastery, basic training, and in the hidden village. I want to go to in the hidden village, right? I think I do. These are things I think. The village that the Tianzhu hermits call home is located right at the heart of the perilous Tianzhushan mountain range. Secluded from society, the hermits rely on their own farming. Remember that, farming, for when you see how much arable land they have. And spend most of their remaining time training in the eternal way in the hope of gaining immortality. Right. This is where they have their farms. Look at these thriving fields. I think that's dirt. I don't think that's a field. This is where they farm. Alright. I need to find the important NPCs. Who are you?
I had a feeling you would turn up here sooner or later. I have a gift. A thank you for what you did the other day.
Oh.
It is but a small thing, but it would mean a lot to me if you would accept it.
Is it a peck on the cheek? Okay. Thanks for the paper. Sorry, I know it has meaning, it's just I was expecting.
The road paved before you is not an easy one. May the stars offer you their guidance and blessing.
Thank you. I love your shawl. They farm mountain vines? Okay, well those they have in abundance, I admit. Fair enough. So I haven't been unlocking like more abilities. Sorry, I didn't think about this until we got back here, and it's gonna now distract me from why we came to the village. This lady says, oh, the key is missing. I dropped it somewhere on the mountainside. And I think to get over to that item and that NPC, whoever they are, we need the key to go through her house. So I spent a little while running around the mountainsides here and didn't find a key. I assumed I would like unlock new techniques that let me climb better, but we've gone quite a ways since they first introduced the village and I've unlocked nothing. Did I just miss it the first time around? Where's the key she's talking about? Give me your dialogue one more time.
I can't remember where I lost it. If I had to guess, it was probably when I was climbing the mountain for training. It's only a guess, though.
Imagine putting a guess in like that and it being wrong because it's only a guess. That's got to be a good hint. That has to lead us in roughly the right direction. Otherwise, they're cruel assholes. This is where they farm. This is all the food the community needs. This is all of it. As long as a carrot grows every single day. As long as they don't take longer. Oh, hang on. I never noticed this. Is this the key? Heat-proof ice. It's not. Nothing. Nothing. Who are you again?
It is one's own weakness that always poses the greatest threat. I have great respect for your refusal to give up.
So you're watching my fight with Lu Bu then? Well, thanks for cheering for me. This guy voted yes. Guess how many channel points he has now. There's a guy at the top of this thing who wants golden cicada shells because it's believed if you eat enough of them, you'll become immortal. Whether that's true or not, I apparently don't care about becoming immortal. So I'm just giving them to him. I guess after the experience we had with Lu Bu, actual death would be a mercy.
Come on, hand them to me.
How many do I got? I got 3? Go for it. 5 colored cudgel I got in return. Alright. Anything else up here? No. Hopefully a bunch. Whoosh. That's okay to do in town, right? Yeah, I didn't lose anything. Alright, cool. You have to give him 13 or 17 cicada shells. I think at this point I've given him 6. Oh, you're the one who wants reading material. Do I have any more for you?
I know you have something.
She can smell scrolls. It'd probably make him high. I mean enlightened. He's already high up on the tower, right? Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Tablets are always exhilarating. I can't wait to read more.
She's a big reader. 5 minerals powder. I should really make more use of items.
It's no wonder, Master.
I've picked up a number of these things, and I don't really know what they do. I should make more use of them. No one here. There used to be a lady standing here, but I think she's gone. There's a lady over here, and her husband used to be here too, but I think he's gone. You're the one who wants the item I have, but you won't take it from me, right?
For something to pair with the liquor. I've heard that detox jerky has.
I have that stuff.
Taste. Maybe I'll ask my husband to go find it someday.
Swear this hermit has the same VA as Moira? That's entirely possible. Not sure I remember Moira's voice well enough, but let me hear her one more time. See if I feel the same way or have no clue.
Sometimes I get wrapped up in reading and forget to sleep.
Wait, did you mean this character?
I bet my sister will get upset with me again.
You're talking about Moira from Overwatch, right? It doesn't sound like Moira to me. I could easily be wrong, though. Maybe you find her husband, you can give it to him. He used to be here. Hey, we got more friends here.
So Dad came here too, huh? Anyway, I've been wanting to make amends for what happened at Hulao Guan Pass.
Oh, my bad.
Hero that day. So taking you down in a duel should prove my worth.
Sorry?
You up for it?
I'm afraid my son has taken after me with his stubbornness.
I'm just trying to have a quiet day in town.
I know, but I'd be truly grateful if you'd accept his request.
I'm being urged by his father to accept his request for a duel just so he'll shut up.
So Dad came here too, huh? You were the hero that—
How do I do it?
I'm afraid my son has taken— This is a mess of his—
Is it in the quest log, I guess? Probably one of the submissions. Anyway. Where the fuck do I reset my talents and do other stuff? And where's this key that lady dropped? Why are there so many empty houses? I go deep into the dungeons, why am I not freeing more townspeople? I've played Soul Blazer, I know how this is supposed to work.
That big peach tree there has spiritual powers. There's an old legend about it.
Give me a synopsis?
In the autumn, we all go to harvest the fields together. I often got scolded when I was a child because I couldn't help taking a bite or two.
Okay, she's not gonna tell us. Can I interact with that tree? I don't think I can get up to it. There's a weird little dead end here, and I don't know what this is about. I imagine at some point an NPC will be here. Not yet, though. You do anything important for me?
So, Dong Zhuo finally made his move and seized control of Luoyang.
Knight, thanks for the legendary battle. Thanks so much for hanging out. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Have a good one, friendo.
It's strange, though, how he managed to build such a strong army so quickly.
Hey there.
You've come here to me because there's something you want, am I right?
There's a lot I want. Can you provide any of it? Reset parameters, review and reallocate your character's stats. Accolade reward, exchange accolades for supply. Oh, this is where I use them. Hang on. Master Smith hammer? Arrow? Crossbow quarrel, repeating crossbow. I got 8,400. Poison throwing knives, that could be a huge help. Fire pot, detox jerky, oil of awakening. Essential oil made from mint dispels heaviness. Okay. Anti-static. Dispels shock. Okay. Heat-proof dispels burn status. Yeah. Anti-freeze. Yeah. Mystic Crane. This is what I just got from the woman who reads. Imbued with the Taoist's mystic power, allows you to move to the last battle flag you use. Oh, these teleport you back. Right. Bear gall. What is that icon a picture of? Bear gall is a precious medicine made from the dried bear gallbladder, greatly valued since ancient times in China. Increases the amount of spirit you obtain temporarily after use. Okay, so that's for leveling up faster. Talismanic paper imbued with magic. Use this and you will not lose genuine chi when you next die. Oh, I have one of those. That's good. 5 minerals powder. Psychotropic drug. Used to prevent your morale rank from dropping. How many of these have I got? Holy shit, they're costly. Oh. How many of these do I have right now? They are very, very costly. You can buy gestures. Oh, it's more tempting to buy. Come on, it's more tempting to buy gestures, isn't it? Than like useful shit. We could dance. We could have Kung Fu stance 2. We could have Kung Fu stance 4. We could sleep. Bronze box of armor, silver box of armor. All right, random weapons. 1 or 2, 2 or 3, 3 or 4. I get the idea. Additional features. Confirmation of receiving reward. Oh, I see. All right, I know what accolades do. Interact. Sure. Listen to what Zhuo Si has to say.
Led by Zhang Xiao, the Yellow Turban started out aiming to overthrow the rule of the House of Han. Taking their name from the garment they wore, their cause was to build another system for all. But they've degenerated into mere pillagers. It's sad enough to turn one to drink.
Sure.
Don't ever forget the value of your...
Samantha, let's rebuild for the spear and see how that is. So we need water, wood, and earth for that, right?
Something you wanna
right?
ask me?
Actually, what time is it? I'm gonna go try the wizardry mastery thing. I want to see what that is. And we'll probably wrap up after that, and I will save respecking for the start of the next Wolong stream, only because if I do it now, I'll forget I ever did it. I'll try and change to a weapon that I haven't spec'd to use. Everything will suck. I'll get mad. And that happens every stream anyway, doesn't it? Is there a spear with a mace on one end? I think I did see a pole arm that looked blunt on one end, but I didn't equip it. And so in the icon, I only had the little icon to look at and I couldn't tell what it was. It's good to know yourself. I chose the Spirit Master, the Wizardry Mastery thing, didn't I? I wasn't actually really paying attention when I selected that. Did I just select go back into town and I'm loading the town over again? Wizardry Spell Mastery. Fight past your adversity, for when you overcome it, the chi that flows within you shall know no bounds. Zhuo Ci imparted these wise words and arranged a trial designed to push the limits. Order must be restored in this world warped with chaos. Do not turn your back on this challenge. Not really built for wizardry, but let's try. Can you respec everything into one power? I think you can. I don't think stats get more costly as they get higher. I don't think. I think your level becomes more costly the higher level you are, but you can put it in any stat for the same cost. Watch the stringer pound the hell out of every enemy with one. Oh, well then yeah, there is a spear with a mace on one end, because you've seen it. You know better than me. Alright, what's the idea here?
Let's get going, shall we?
Shocking damage. Fuck you, guys. Fuck off. Wait, I'm using the weapon I didn't spec for. Fuck! It's happened without even changing streams! There we go. Should be able to kill him. Let's go after the little ones now. That wasn't too bad. I just totally wasn't ready for what this was. There've got to be more waves after this, right? There've got to be. Kill the wizard, kill the wizard. You've got a lot of health for a wizard. Bastard. Thank you, iframes. Now move. That'll be a lot of damage. And knock his morale down. There's more? Really? How many more waves? Because I'm drinking my potions like water. Fuck, man! I have Bahi ready. We're gonna use Bahi. Oh, I don't like these enemies. So it does feel pretty cool to parry lightning. Got that wrong. It feels pretty bad to be hit by lightning. Thank you. Is that the end of the mission? One big enemy to cap it? We're going little again? Is that one rolling at me? No. Fuck. Let's try it again. Is this like Chinese Monster Hunter? This is like Chinese Sekiro. It's based on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, period. And its spirit mechanic shares some similarities with Sekiro's balance system. Am I back on the first mission? Back on the first mission. No, wait, was this the first? The first one? Yeah, this is, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, and I'm bad. Gaining a lot of health back, though. Ooh, that's very good healing. From my spell I usually don't get much out of. Ow. Fuck throwing rocks at me. Dead? Dead. Shit. Let's try and get a little more health off of you. We're gonna save Baihu for now. Fuck me. We're gonna heal. Oh, shit. Come on. Mmm. Why is this going so bad suddenly? Is it going so bad suddenly? I think I'm keeping these items I get, by the way. Could do with having more healing. I could really live in a world where I had more healing. I could really heal more in a world where I had more healing and spirit and fuck. Hey, you're fucked up? Are you really? Hello? Okay. It is a bird. I guess that enemy is allowed to do that. Should be a hedgehog over here. Can I have some health, please, before I get started on this fight in earnest? This is an okay start. Could go anywhere from here, but it's a good start. It's a bad continuation. Give me one of your spirit attacks, please. It's 3 in that. Early. Better. 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 And the health for it. All that sweet, sweet health. Am I done now? Nope. Poisonous mist. Something big's growing over there. What is that? Oh shit, it's one of those gators. I remember them being dangerous, but not having a ton of health. I was kind of stunned at the moment that landed, just so we're all aware. Didn't even see that attack coming. Last heal. That wasn't correct. That wasn't correct too. It's so much later than I think. Fucking hell, man. That's the stream for the evening. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I felt good for limited periods of it, like right after the Lu Bu fight, but that didn't last long. We are gonna wrap up there. We got a lot done. We got a lot done. We got through, it doesn't sound like a lot, but we finished a mission. Just remember, that's the mission that ended with Lu Bu. I finished the mission that ended with Lu Bu. Jeez, dude. We're gonna wrap up there. I will be back tomorrow and Thursday at 7 here on Twitch, playing probably Darkest Dungeon in this, maybe Metroid Prime one of those days. We'll figure it out. I'll be on YouTube on my RX Hydro Shorts channel, streaming at 6 on Sunday, Elden Ring Randomizer, which is always a fuck ton of fun. I'm really enjoying Randomizer so much more than I thought I would. I recommend being there for that. It's a great time. And I believe there's a chance I may have Forspoken's, the second half of the Forspoken highlights on my other channel, the YouTube channel just called RX Hydro, tomorrow. It may take me till Thursday. I'm aiming for one of those 2 days. Plus the usual Elden Ring highlights on Saturday. I have those already half rough cut, so I don't think I'll miss the deadline on them. Thank you so much for hanging out. You're welcome to join the Discord as well. It's a fun, chill place to chat or lurk, whatever you prefer, and a good way to know when I'm streaming, what I'm streaming, if there's any changes to the schedule. I hope I see you tomorrow or Thursday or on Sunday or at some point in the future, but whether I do or don't, thank you again, everybody, for hanging out this evening. It was a fantastic time for me. I hope it was a good time for you. I'm going to find someone to raid. Please, please, please do me a big favor. Stick around at least long enough to go over and say hello to whoever we raid. It always feels better as a streamer to send more people. It always feels better to receive more people. And if you've got time, hang out. You may just find a new streamer you absolutely love. How long has Nuke been going for? Nuke's been going for 4 hours, 40 minutes. And I believe Nuke is in the UK, but you know what? Nuke is in the middle of an XCOM 2 mission, so I bet Nuke's going a little bit longer. Let's raid Nuke. I'll give you a raid message in 1 sec. Let me just finish typing this out. And just in case, because Twitch has been leaving some people behind, if the raid for any reason doesn't bring you along, here is the link to Nuke's channel. Okay, let me give you that message. Hello, smile. All right, copy that raid message, paste and spam it 1, 2, or 3 times when we get over there. Take care. Have a wonderful day, night, you know, whatever. I love each and every one of you for sitting through that Lu Bu fight. But I especially love the people who believed in me. The rest of you can go fuck yourself. I won!